Time now for Thursday Sports. We start with some baseball again tonight. Chicago White Sox Academy staff have given the Field of Dreams facility their stamp of approval. The Sox Academy coaches are about to wrap up a week-long camp at the facility. It's the second time this year the Sox coaches have worked out with our youngsters. Coaches Mike Huff and Dan Schaefer think the high standard of the Field of Dreams is one of the main reasons for players' steady development, and they are working with the local association to invite more international competition to the island in the future.
I'm very excited. Having lived in Texas for a few years, I'll probably be pulling for them, and having played with the White Sox and the Blue Jays, being more of an American leaguer, I'll probably pull for them as well.
I think the Giants will take it in 6. I think that pitching always is going to dominate hitting, and I think the Giants have a better pitching staff.
So that's the Sox coaching staff talking about the World Series. And on that topic, San Francisco Giants take the lead after Game 1 of the series. So I think Mr. Schaefer was right. The Giants jump out to a lead in the best-of-7 series with an 11-7 victory over the Texas Rangers in Game 1 last night. Rangers star pitcher Cliff Lee suffered the first postseason defeat of his career as the Giants smashed 6 runs during a thrilling 5th inning. A late Texas rally could not prevent the defeat as Giants ace starter Tim Lincecum picked up the victory. The game had been billed as a duel between two of Major League Baseball's best current pitchers. Game 2 is about to pitch off tonight. Coming up on Let's Talk Sports at 7 this evening, the topic is football. We continue our conversation from last week. Joining me in the studio is Mr. Lenny Hugh, the father of the sport on the island. You heard from him during the week, and he'll be joining us here in the studio to talk about the state of football here in the Cayman Islands and the constant development of the sport. Roy Ebanks, the coach of future, Coach Uta, he'll be here as well. Former national player Neil Murray, who runs the primary school program, will also be joining us. And Mr. Mark Campbell from the Cayman Islands Football Association will be here to represent CIFA on their behalf this evening. We tackle the topic of incentives for the national players, development and youth football. Hopefully you can join us also by calling us at 745-0180. Also on the show tonight is a recap of the top sports stories this past week and the top 5 plays of the week. But mainly we discuss the state of Cayman's national sport and going forward. Cross the line and join me at Let's Talk Sports for 7.